Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is Sharpwing, here to present to you a wonderful game known as Infini-quest. It is a browser game, and as you can see here, I got my little mouse cursor, and it looks like a quill in this interesting little book. And I think you guys are really going to enjoy it. It's a very funny, very random game. I was watching Viral play it the other day, and I just thought it was an amazing game. So without further ado, let's get right into the book of things and take our Infini-quest to the next level. Greetings, traveler! An infinite number of quests await you. Select your desired option. Start, no tutorial. Hey, we'll take the tutorial, I guess. Alright. Left of the screen is your inventory. Your items and skills will be here. Your hero's health is shown under their name. Drag and drop from here. Alright, nice. You are Cleveland, an adventurer from the town of Icelia. I swear, I hope I really did not butcher the name. Your friends would describe you as intolerant. At first light, you bid farewell to your hometown and begin your journey. You are feeling fit and strong. Strong, but strunk is our thing. Your quest to retrieve the Book of Almighty Destruction begins. Alright, let's see where this begins. After a short walk, you are in the middle of a river. There's a friendly prince, a spooky asylum, an abandoned museum, a small flower, a broken door, a mysterious boulder, and the brick tunnel, which is the exit. Let's see what we can learn from here. I have a musket, a trumpet stick. My interactions are travel, enter, and pick up. My skills are guard and paint. You know what? Let's paint the friendly prince. You paint a portrait of a friendly prince. The next morning, you awake with a headache and some memory loss. You have forgotten how to guess. Fuck! This is what happens. It's basically a text quest adventure without having to write anything down, and I think it's great. But we're gonna go on our first adventure. This is gonna be amazing. I'm so excited for this, because this thing just gets random. And that's what I want to try and, you know what, let's play a trumpet in front of the spooky asylum. You polish your trumpet near a spooky asylum. You find something in the process. You have gained a new shoe. We're polishing a trumpet in front of an asylum, okay. It gets funnier. That's what's gonna be interesting about it. Okay, so let's use our shoe on the prince. You show your shoe to a friendly prince. You accidentally drop something in the process. You have lost your shoe. Damn it! Lost my shoe! Now I only got one shoe. Oh, actually I only had one shoe to begin with, so now I got no shoe. Wonderful. Alright, so we got a stick. Are we gonna lose the stick to the friendly prince? You poke a stick at a friendly prince, but this prince no longer has any interest in you. Damn, prince. You didn't give me anything. Okay, so we're gonna use the stick on the museum. You use your stick to threaten an abandoned museum. This unlocks some repressed memories, and you learn something new. You now know how to apologize. Okay, so we're gonna go apologize to a broken door. You apologize to a broken door. Afterwards, you notice something in the floor, and you pick it up. You have gained a new bandage. Okay, so let's bandage the asylum. You describe a bandage to a spooky asylum. You awake 8 hours later holding the severed head of a vole. What the fuck? Okay, so for some reason this spooky asylum is so compelled that we wake up with the severed head of something. I don't even know what a damn vole is. But that's pretty funny. Okay, so let's enter the spooky asylum. You enter a spooky asylum, but there's nothing more to learn from it. Okay, so let's enter the abandoned museum. You attempt to enter an abandoned museum. Success! You have found something. You have gained a new torch. Alright, we got a torch. Oh, we actually took the asylum off our map since we entered it. Okay, let's guard it. You jealously guard a spooky asylum. There's nothing more to see here. Alright, so there's nothing to gain from the asylum. A small flower. You know what? I'm going to paint a picture of the flower. You paint a picture for a small flower. By the time you have finished, you have something in your back pocket. How it got there is a mystery. You have gained a new staff. A staff! Alright. We can do magic now. Let's do some magics on this mysterious boulder. You grab your staff and you try to start a fight with a mysterious boulder. It's not the first time you've done this, and it won't be the last. Okay. You know what? We're gonna pick up the boulder. We're gonna suplex it into the earth. You attempt to pick up a mysterious boulder. Afterwards, you feel weighted down by world possessions. You throw something away. You have lost your musket. I didn't even use my musket. Damn it. It's a musket. I could have shot bullets at stuff. That sucks. That really sucks. Alright. So I lost my musket to the boulder. I'm gonna use a bandage on the boulder. You give a bandage to a mysterious boulder. You cannot get past the obstacle. So is that the end? Torch it. You hold your torch near a mysterious boulder. You find a new exit. Alright, a mythical gateway. Nice. I'm gonna use the bandage on the small flower. You describe a bandage to a small flower. You know it was wrong, but you do it again in an instant. Okay, so let's torch the flower. You try to sell your torch to a small flower. Who knows what was going through your head? Hey flower, I have this torch. You want to buy it for 50 million? That's okay, take your time. And we literally just die waiting for the flower to buy our torch. Alright, so we got two exits. We got the brick tunnel and the mythical. It's mythical without an H. Alright, we will apologize to the exit. You say sorry to a mythical gateway. Your reasons for doing this are unclear. No, we'll travel down the mythical gateway. You travel towards a mythical gateway. You continue on your travels. Okay, so now we have an abandoned tin can, a garden plant, a suspicious llama, a suspicious farmer, a small boulder, and a closed door. So let's try and enter the tin can. You try and enter an abandoned tin can. You are sure people will sing songs of this for centuries. This is interesting. It's pretty interesting. Alright. I'm going to pick up the mysterious llama. You pick up a suspicious llama. You know it was wrong, but you do it again in an instant. Amen. Alright, so we're going to encourage the llama. You offer encouragement to a suspicious llama. It wasn't as fun as it sounds. I'm feeling fit and strong so far, so I'm not taking any damage yet. Let's try to impress the farmer. You exaggerate your skills to impress a suspicious farmer. It wasn't as fun as it sounds. Alright, I'm gonna pick up the suspicious farmer. You pick up a suspicious farmer. You find something in the process. You have gained a new coins. A new coins. Sure. Alright. So we had to pick up the farmer and we found coins. So let's use the coins on the farmer now. I lost my stick. You rattle your coins near a suspicious farmer. You lose something in the process. You've lost your stick. Not my stick! My stick was awesome! I'm gonna hit... Ooh, what did you get? You use your staff to attack an abandoned tin can. This experience enriches you, and you learn something new. You now know how to gaze. You now know how to gaze. Alright, we're gonna gaze at the can. Alright! This is getting good! You gaze intensely at an abandoned tin can. You find something in the process. You have gained a new whip. Whoosh! Fuck yeah! New whip! New whip, ladies and gentlemen. New whip! This is happening! New whip! Alright, so it looks like the suspicious farmer is all blanked out now, so we've done everything we can with the suspicious farmer. I'm gonna whip the sheep. Alright! You get out your whip and threaten a suspicious llama. You receive a reward. You have gained a new cutlass. Oh man, I'm good at this. I'm going to... I'm gonna pick up the boulder. You pick up a small boulder. You are so glad you had the chance to do this. Alright, we're going to try to impress the boulder. Our reasons for doing so are unclear. Alright, let's use our cutlass on the boulder. You use your cutlass to attack a small boulder. You end up wounded and ashamed. Feeling mostly healthy. So I got hurt by attacking the boulder. So... let's guard the boulder. You set out a patrol around a small boulder. A passing ghost steals a memory from you. Although this was unrelated to your actions, it is still quite annoying. You have forgotten how to apologize. I have no empathy! I will never apologize to anyone! Not because I don't feel bad, just because I forgot how to apologize. How do you forget? I didn't forget how to apologize. I still have apologizing. Do I know how to apologize twice? I'm going to apologize to the boulder. That bastard took my bandage! Damn him. Alright, I'm going to enter the mysterious boulder. You attempt to enter a small boulder. You make a note of this in your journal with diagrams. Yeah, because it's important. You need charts in order to enter a small boulder. You need charts. Alright, the boulder's faded. We can still do stuff with the tin can. Let's use our cutlass on the tin can. Ooh, what do we got? You grab your cutlass and try to start a fight with an abandoned tin can. This unlocks some repressed memories, and you learn something new. You now know how to help. We know how to help, ladies and gentlemen. We can help people. It's a pretty easy game. It's drag and drop, but it's hectic as all get out. And that is amazing. This is good. This is good. Alright, so... The suspicious llama is done with us. There's a closed door. Let's try and enter the closed door. You enter a closed door. You aren't sure what you hope to achieve. That makes sense, though. Alright, let's pick up the closed door. You pick up a closed door. It's not the first time you've done this, and it won't be the last. Alright. Okay. Let's paint a picture of a closed door. Alright! You paint a portrait of a closed door. As a result of this action, you receive a reward. You have gained a new pen. New pen, ladies and gentlemen. Now we can write stuff even faster. You know what? I could sign a check. That's impressive. Alright, so... let's use our staff on the garden plant. You grab your staff and try to start a fight with a garden plant. Nothing happens at all. Use my torch. You hold your torch near a garden plant. Your reasons for doing this are unclear. You know what? I'll try and help the plant. You offer assistance to a garden plant. You feel invigorated and are open to learning new things. You now know how to possess. Ooh. I'm going to possess the garden plant. You use your demonic powers to possess a garden plant. You have caused massive damage. I destroyed the garden plant! It's gone! Alright, so let's try and possess the closed door. You try to possess a closed door. You cannot get past this obstacle. There's still stuff I can do with the closed door, though. I'm gonna use my cutlass on the closed door. Alright, you angrily wield your cutlass near a closed door. This experience stimulates brain growth. And you learned something new. You now know how to examine. Alright. I'm going to examine the closed door. You examine a closed door. You entirely fail to get past the obstruction. Alright, we'll never find out what was behind the closed door. A disguised gateway. A disused gateway, a track. Let's examine this. You closely examine a disguised gateway. You learn a thing or two in the process, and you now know how to bump. Let's gaze at the gateway. You gaze disapprovingly at a disused gateway. Who knows what was going through your head? I know. I know myself so well. I'm so proud of myself. Eee! Alright, so are we going down the track or the disused gateway? Let's try to examine the track. You closely examine a track. Things don't go well, and you are left feeling angry and upset. Damn track made fun of my mom! I'm mad! I'm not talking to that track anymore. That track's a jerk. I hate that track. That track's a douche, man. Fuck you. Fuck you, track. Fuck you. Let's go down the track. Let's travel down the track. You travel to a track. You head towards the next destination. A quizzical hedgehog, a curious sheep, an abandoned workshop, a jagged log, a mysterious sundial, and a small statue. Let's try and enter the abandoned workshop. You attempt to enter an abandoned workshop. You have failed in your attempts. Alright, let's try to enter again. Alright! You enter an abandoned workshop. You discover a secret compartment. You have gained a new brick. We gained a brick. Let's use the brick on the statue. Dude! You use your brick to attack a small statue. Clunk! You get past the obstacle and discovered a secret path. There's a broken doorway. There's a mysterious sundial as well. Let's examine it. You examine a mysterious sundial. Not a lot happens. Let's examine it again. Okay, so you can't examine it. Let's gaze at it. A key? A mysterious, lovingly... You gaze lovingly at a mysterious sundial. You are rewarded for this. You have gained a new key. Let's examine the jagged log. You did this not because you wanted to, but because you needed to. I needed to examine that log. It was important to do that. It was the most important thing in the universe. To examine that goddamn log. You don't get it. You guys just don't get it. Okay, so then let's examine this guy. You closely examine a curious sheep. Such actions are forbidden in 4 of the 5 kingdoms. Alright, I'll use my pen on the sheep. You throw a pen at a curious sheep. You know your parents would be proud. You know, I'm going to encourage his curiosity. You praise the life choices of a curious sheep. You did this not because you wanted to, but because you needed to. A quizzical hedgehog. You know what? I'm going to help the quizzical hedgehog. You beg for help near a quizzical hedgehog. You are so glad you had the chance to do this. You offer assistance to a quizzical hedgehog. This reminds you of the great teachings of the prophet Hilda. You now know how to advise. You offer financial advice to a quizzical hedgehog. You are going to dedicate a whole chapter of this in your memoirs. Alright, we did everything we could for the quizzical hedgehog. We're going to attack the sundial with a brick. You use your brick to attack a mysterious sundial. Your ineptitude in battle results in a bad injury. I'm feeling tired and bruised. Use my cutlass on the sundial. I forgot how to paint! No! I was making such great pictures too. I didn't actually paint that often. You know what? Bump the sundial. I forgot how to enter stuff? Oh man, that sucks. Now I can't go into buildings. Fuck you, sundial. You know what? I'm going to use my pen on the jagged log. Use my key on the jagged log. You try to sell your key to a jagged log. You regret this decision almost immediately. You know what? I'm going to apologize to the jagged log. Invite. Okay, I'm going to invite the jagged log. You throw a party and invite a jagged log, but there is nothing more to learn from this log. So that's it. There's a broken doorway, a dirt track, and a dusty road. We're going into the broken doorway. Let's travel down that broken doorway. You travel to a broken doorway. You continue on your travels. Rundown cowshed, an abandoned safe, a nervous ostrich, a curious queen, a fallen tree, and an ancient statue. I'm gonna help the curious queen. You beg for help near a curious queen. This reminds you of the great teachings of the prophet Doris. You now know how to lock. I'm going to encourage the curious queen. You become an advocate of a curious queen. You make a note of this in your journal with diagrams. That actually made sense. An abandoned safe. Use my key on the abandoned safe. You give your key to an abandoned safe. This caused absolutely nothing to happen. Use the key again. Okay. I'm gonna use my brick. You grab your brick and try to start a fight with an abandoned safe. You find something in the process. You gained an apple. I'm gonna bump the abandoned safe. You bump up against an abandoned safe. Afterwards, you notice something on the floor. You pick it up. You gained a new longbow. Alright, so that's it for the abandoned safe. Use my longbow on the ostrich! You grab your longbow and just try to start a fight with a nervous ostrich. You are becoming a very angry person. Alright, I'm going to apologize to the ostrich. You humbly apologize to a nervous ostrich. Your motivations remain a mystery. I'm going to try and impress the ostrich. You attempt to impress a nervous ostrich. Your actions made little sense, but your convictions were strong. I have determination, guys. I can beat this ostrich. Alright, the nervous ostrich is done with me. A rundown cowshed. You know what? I'm going to lock the rundown cowshed. You lock a rundown cowshed. Nobody will be able to gain access. I locked it! For no reason, I just did it! I was a dick! I'm fallen tree. I'm going to lock the fallen tree. You lock a fallen tree, the world remains unchanged. I'm going to examine the fallen tree. You examine a fallen tree. While you are distracted, a thief steals something from your pack. You lost your staff. He took my staff! I was doing magic things with that. You know what? I'm going to use my torch on the tree. I forgot how to gaze. Okay, I'm going to invite the tree to a party. You extend a party invitation to a fallen tree. Only the greatest of historical figures have managed to do this. I'm great. Dude, I'm awesome. I'm awesome. I'm gonna guard the abandoned tree. This unlocks a childhood memory. You now know how to soothe. I am going to soothe the abandoned tree. You talk softly to a fallen tree. Halfway through, you suffer from a bout of amnesia. You have forgotten how to apologize. I am going to invite this statue to a party. This is not the action of a sane person. Obviously. I'm going to use the brick on the statue. You feel invigorated and are open to learning new things. You now know how to entertain. You know what? I'm going to entertain that statue. You almost certainly tell your grandchildren about this. Alright. I'm going to examine the statue. You hurt yourself a little in the process. Your speech and motor skills are affected. You've forgotten how to help. Shit. Use my pen on it. Afterwards, all you feel is sadness. Use my apple on it. Wait, hold on. Yeah, I can use my apple on it. Alright, I'm gonna possess the statue. Wait, is it done? I'm gonna possess the mythical gateway. You're filled with regret and despair. I'm going to examine the gateway. You examine a mythical gateway. You leave this place and continue on your journey. Your journey takes you east, and you are in the middle of a swamp. The Book of Almighty Destruction! After facing many dangers, you have finally found the Book of Almighty Destruction. You return home to a hero's welcome. You never pay for a drink again. Is that the end of my journey? That was the end of my adventure. So that was Infini-quest, guys, and unfortunately this is the only quest I'm going to have because every quest is a unique adventure. If you guys want me to play again, then you've got to subscribe and contact me in the comments section and let me know that this is something you guys want me to do again. It's just a text-based quest, but it's stupid as all get out, and that's what makes it funny. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. This has been Sharpwing, and I will see you guys next time.